Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we are listening for a message from the universe about going for our big dream. And we are utilizing Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as the conduit for said message to come through. Uh, what I mean by going for your big dream is living your most authentic life, going for the things that you know you were meant to do, to have, to be, to enjoy. And sometimes you run into snags. That happens. Sometimes you think you've got things all laid out, and then poof, you find out they're not. This happened to me this morning. That's why I'm a little late this morning. But it's just, oh, I didn't cross the I's, I didn't cross the T's. Okay, let's clean it up, make it all right, and move forward. Send out an apology, and on we go. Here we go. We're human. It's a thing. We make mistakes, and that's okay. Things get wonky. Technology occurs, and it's just part of the moving forward. There are going to be rocky roads that show up. There are going to be snags and snafus and all the things, right? It's going to happen. And it's how you look at it like, dang it. Ah, okay, let's go. Let's fix it and move on. Right? And you just kind of have to laugh at it sometimes. So that's what I'm doing this morning. A little bit of a panic, like, what's going on? But it's all fixed now. And just so you know, like the big dreams blueprint's coming along. That's what happened. Been saying early bird pricing, and my technology said, no, it's regular pricing. So if for those who clicked on it and said, oh, I'm getting it for early bird, and then they go to the checkout page and like, what's this? It's more now. What? All fixed. Little bit of a panic, but that's all right. So, okay, now you know how my mind works. Anyway, this is about you and going for your big dream and making things happen for you. And so let's go ahead and do a little meditation. I probably should have done that first before looking at that. Anyway, let's go into a meditation and let's just get connected with your big dream and the energies that surround us. Yeah. All right. So, big deep breath, getting comfortable in your chair and closing your eyes. And just noticing, just scanning your body for those areas that, yeah, scanning those areas that just feel good. The areas that always work, the areas in your body that just work, that keep you moving, that keep you just moving forward every day, wake you up with ease, get you out and about doing all the things. You never really think about it anymore. Thank you. Thank you, body, for doing your job, for allowing me to travel through this existence. And now on this scan of your body, I want you to pay attention to those areas that may not be feeling so good, that may not be doing so well. The injuries, the stress, the tension. And I want you to realize that these areas of your body are protecting you. They're protecting you from mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual things, especially those long time areas of tension. They're protecting you from something that happened a long time ago that it's holding. The body holds. And I want you to know that this is your body protecting you, keeping you safe by making you pay attention. And I want you to thank that area, those areas of tension, those areas of pain. Thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you for showing me the boundaries. Thank you for keeping my attention clear and aware. And I want you to know those areas. I want you to know that I'm grown now. I'm no longer the same person from when that occurrence happened. I'm no longer living in that environment. The person or people who did those things or created that space are no longer in my life. I have learned. I have grown. I have the skills to be able to deal with it. And I no longer need to hold this vigil in this part of my body. It can be released. It can be let go. It can relax. And as your body is leaning into that, accepting that you are strong enough, that you have learned, that you are no longer that young person, you can release that pain, that tension. It no longer needs to be there. And as your body is getting used to this idea, I want you to go into your heart center. Notice all the boundaries and walls that surround your heart. And notice there's a light that's shining through. And I want you to walk through those boundaries as only you can because they're yours. And as you continue to walk through them, getting ever closer to the center, that light gets brighter and brighter and brighter. It's a warm, inviting light. It's not blinding. It's not harsh. You could sit and stare at this light for years and not be hurt. And as you move into the center and get past the final boundaries, those initial boundaries that were set up to protect this light from verbal, emotional, mental, physical comments, actions, thoughts, ways of being. You see the light, and you know that that light is you. That light is your divine spark. It's your gift to this world. It's your big dream. It has never dimmed. It has never shrunk away. It's only been hidden. And now that you have reconnected to your divine spark, to your truth, it's time to start taking down some of those walls, some of those boundaries, so that your light can shine through, warm and inviting. Because you are strong enough, you have the skills, you are capable. This gift would not have chosen you if you weren't. Out of all the millions and billions of people on this planet, this light chose you. And as you are reconnecting to this divine spark within, I want you to imagine reaching out through the soles of your feet into the center of the earth and touching that creative force, that life bringing force, and inviting that energy, that force, that creativity and life into your body. And as that energy flows in, saying yes, up through your feet, your ankles, your legs, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your torso and abdomen, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your neck, your head. It connects to that divine spark and says, yes, let's create. Let's bring life forth. Let's do this. And as those are connecting, you reach out through the top of your head into the sky, the stars, the galaxy, the universe, the all knowing and the all connected. And invite that knowledge to come in. And as that energy flows in through your mind, down your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, oh, your torso, your abdomen, Your hips, your thighs, your knees, your legs, your ankles, your feet. It too connects to that divine spark and shows a path lit with starshine. You see the way forward. Twists, turns, hills, valleys, obstacles, and tools. You see connections, creations to make your big dream happen. And as these energies are connecting together, you step forward onto this path for the first time, for the next time. And you make a choice to move forward, even if that moving forward is the microest of baby steps, the teeniest moment of courage that says, I think I can. And your big dream, your divine spark, the energy of the earth and the universe back you and say, we know you can. And we're here to help. Oh, blessed be. Amen. So mote it be. Our card for the day is the word wants to be written. The word wants to be written. You might have been taught that creativity is something you have to work hard to access, or that finding your life purpose is so difficult that you must search high and low for it. Yet what you are is within you and wants to come out at every available opportunity. You don't have to struggle so much. It is more about allowing space for it to manifest and to let the energy flow. The real struggle is not in finding something. It is more about letting go of the idea that you need to search for your path in the first place. You see, the process of activating your life path is a natural one. The effort is in getting out of the way, not in making something happen. As for being yourself, that is the foundation from which your true life path will reveal itself. Being yourself becomes easier when you give yourself permission to love, honor, and accept yourself in all circumstances, especially the ones where you might be more tempted to reject and judge. Give the sacred rebel within the opportunity to decide your values, irrespective of whether they meet with the general social acceptance. This oracle brings you the message that what you are dreaming of or seeking to do, create, live, or manifest is actually very natural for you. That is why you want to do it. If you experienced controlling and manipulative forces as you were growing up, you would have found it hard to access your natural state at the time. You would have been too busy trying to adapt and get through the trials of childhood. When you finished navigating childhood and started to let go of who you were taught to be in order to become who you really are, you may have found your life path was not easily accessible. That is simply because your true natural self was covered by layers of shame from the early conditioning that you had to be other than you are in order to win love or be acceptable. However, that natural self hasn't gone anywhere. It is still there within you. Now, it is just about chipping away at the walls of shame. Perhaps with a defiant, who the hell cares? I'm here and I'm going to love myself anyway. This allows you to risk bearing the feeling of any shame that arises as you release old emotional wounds and break away from any restraints to unconditional self love. The sacred rebel within can empower you to love yourself no matter what, simply because you want to. You might to declare, I am still lovable. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. This will send an energetic message to whomever shamed you in the first place, whether they meant to or not. Your message could be going to a parent, school teacher, sibling, friend, lover, or anyone else that was struggling enough with their own shame wound that they couldn't help but dump it on you. You can be freed to realize that the shame is just an emotion, not a truth. And you can defy any hold it has ever had on you and your ability to love yourself. This oracle brings you the guidance that you are now powerful enough to break the cycle. It is time to stop the shame and claim yourself in love instead. What you want to write, sing, dance, or become is you. It is natural. Drop your defenses, get into the grit, and confront the power that any old shaming has had over you. It's finished now. It is time for you to be naked with yourself. Acknowledge how gorgeous you are and get on with your work. Life is urging you to do so because the work wants to happen. What you want to create wants to be created. The word wants to be written. You just need to let go of any remnants of the past that have been in your way. Step firmly over them and onto your path. The word wants to be written. Let's do the healing process. We are still connected. And say aloud, I now choose to forgive and release any person, situation, or circumstance that has ever been a source of shame or shaming for me, whether conscious or unconscious. I now release this from my body, mind, and heart through unconditional love. I choose to claim myself instead. I love, accept, and claim all of me under the loving protection and wisdom of life. I choose to live as myself now. I call on the unconditionally loving assistance that life wishes to send me for this journey now. I honor my creative power and my innate worth. So be it. Be kind to yourself. Say this every day for the next few days, or however long it takes for you to believe it. You are worth the effort. The word wants to be written. Oh, you have been chosen. You are the conduit for this energy to come through, for this idea to come through, for this big dream to show up. It's that divine spark within you. You were gifted with this at the moment of your birth. It said, you're the one. You are the one. Let's do this life. Let's play this game. Let's bring this gift to the universe in this way, your way. It's time to reclaim yourself. Thank you, Namaste, for being here, listening to these morning musings. If you've enjoyed them, please click the like and subscribe below and the bell that's up there somewhere. I still don't know where it is, but it's up there. That will notify you when I go live next, which I do every day. And I just want you to know that you are chosen. You are the chosen one for this dream, for this idea, for this way of being. Your dream chose you. And if you're willing to choose it back, if you're willing to really dive deep into that beauty and amazingness that lies within you and is just waiting to shine forth, I invite you to the Big Dreams Blueprint. Early bird pricing, I've changed it because of the tweak that happened this morning, till tomorrow, till Sunday, the end of day Sunday. It's early bird pricing. It's only $47. Take a step for you. If this feels like it's right for you, take that step. Link is down in the description below. And it's a 3-day virtual live event where we will go deep in on your dream, on your divine spark, finding out what that is. If you don't have an idea, or if you have a clue, refining it, getting more clear. Every time you look at it, it gets clearer because as you learn, things shift and become, oh, it's not that, it's that. They may be really close, but they're very different. 1 degree of separation turns into a whole lot. You start here, 1 degree, and then it goes out. It's very different. So every time we do this work, you're refining, you're getting more clarity. You're like, oh, it's this nuance, it's not that, which brings you over here instead of over there. If you're ready, to step forward, claiming your dream and making it happen. This event is for you. So click the link below. It's happening November 21st through the 23rd. It's a weekend, it's 3 days, and you will get so much from it. You will have clarity on what that dream is. You will have beginnings of a roadmap, this next steps that you need to take in order to start making that happen. To put your life on that path that we saw earlier today. The choice is yours. If it's right for you, I'll see you there. If it's not, that's okay too. But just remember, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this. And I'll see you tomorrow.